Hello, everyone. This is Isaac,
This is Taryn.
and we are True Masters and Morons.
Playing Vampyr.
Doctor, where have you
Oh,
been?
well, that was automatic.
I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I literally
Lady, they were
just
blocking
got
the
here.
stairs.
He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making
Okay,
the
good.
rounds. That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring
I
him
love.
back
I love the
immediately.
immediate. Oh, okay.
Thank you, nurse.
Ah, you were working.
can I do
All
for
right,
you?
fine.
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you.
Wow, that was quick.
Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
That was.
It-
How?
They are so fast. No wonder she's like, where the crap are you? They're like, we got your office already done, man. We expect speed and results at this hospital. There's no time for
Right.
dawdling.
Apparently, this hospital is run by the Flash family.
Right?
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him
Also,
sleep.
stop looking into the
Thought he
camera,
was in
woman.
quite a state of shock.
Have some professionalism.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last.
You look
vacant
much more
office at
Russian
the
now
end
that you
of the
cleaned up.
corridor.
Yes, he just
Who
looks
is
like
Dr.
rough
Swansea?
and...
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
He looks like a what?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
I love the not so silent judgment there, because, yeah.
Right. He looks like a what? Did you say?
He looks like some sort of well-to-do Russian something. Businessman, doctor, lawyer, mobster,
Yeah.
or whatever.
Like
Something
classic,
about his facial features
just-
and the beard hair combo feels very Russian to me. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, it definitely feels of Russian descent. I've only just met him. He knows me more than I know him. That one.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Why are you...
Dr. Swansea
This
is a
man.
brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
He has only just returned to England. He was in the war.
Oh, I guess you're going to have to say both. All right, fine. I thought it was going to be an either-or thing.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Like wander around handling vampire problems at night.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Right.
Also, based on that,
Alright.
probably never sleeps. You know, the whole nine.
I want to stop running? Oh no, I guess that's my walking now. All right.
You're out of tutorial
It
mode,
feels
man.
fast.
Kid gloves are off. You get to move.
Oh yeah? I can move! No dodging though. This is a non-combat area.
All right, into the hospital.
Hospital.
Although, actually, I think there was something by the stairs on the way up.
We've talked to her, right? Yeah, we talked to her.
Yes, we have. Anything?
Oh, is
Slash
that a male
anyone out
person?
here?
Male person?
Is that the porter?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a
On
blunt
what of a tiny
introduction,
streets we
Mr.
have.
Hooks.
You can call
That's
me
quite a
Milton.
blunt
I like to
introduction.
speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me. I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain,
All
Dr.
habits
Reed.
die hard.
And if you
Yep.
ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Oh, he's... Okay.
The ambulance driver is the merchant. Just don't ask where he got his stuff.
Medical checkup. He has a 2. Interesting. How's the situation
How's the
around here?
situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack
No, I just
everything.
asked how it was. Thank
Jeez.
you.
Worse every day.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
All right, I respect that.
Okay.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance,
I'm an ambulance driver.
since too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
How's the sanitary
Since
situation?
you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Has he been attacked by Skull? All right.
It sounds like things
Could
have
be.
been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Did you miss the part where I
Bring
said he
yourself if
jumped
you
me?
want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Ooh,
Ooh.
finally a local investigation.
Latest investigations are displayed here. You can start a new quest, tracking it with X and okay. Cool.
Okay.
Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil.
And it tells you who's connected to it. That's cool.
Yeah. Now
Also,
we're
I
getting to
just-
know people, we get to solve some mysteries.
Aha! I was right. Sean Hampton is the pillar of the...
Oh, the priest?
Yeah, I knew it. And she's apparently the pillar of the hospital, even though he's the pillar of the hospital.
Hold on.
So this
She's the-
this is
oh,
Pembroke Hospital. This is Whitechapel.
Okay, so he's the pillar of the hospital, she's the pillar of the community around the hospital?
I think so.
Okay, back.
All right, so that's it. That. And
What's he
then-
got to trade? I just want to know.
Well, personal questions just to see.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I.
And
Figured.
your life in London.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Considering last episode, I will have to agree with this man.
All right, so it looks like he only has one gun,
Milton's shotgun. Oh my gosh.
a double-barreled shotgun possessed by Milton Brooks, probably obtained as payment from a soldier. Okay. He has bullets and handle parts and stuff. Okay. Nice.
All right, and we'll be back. I would just leave off for now. You're finding new stuff all the time.
For sure, I'm not gonna do that right now, and I only have 100, so I'm not gonna buy his gun.
Small bottle.
Yeah, good to know though. I honestly wasn't
Yeah.
expecting merchants, but I guess that makes sense that there would be some.
It's like that. There was something. Things could be sold, so there's got to be someone to sell them to.
Yeah,
Hello.
Good
Doctor,
evening, sir.
So it
you
is
look more
true.
like a vampire than I do.
Famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't
That's
think
the
of
guy
any
who's supposed to be
better
great at his
news
job,
during these
but doesn't
terrible
rest.
times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett's, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He
All
was
right.
also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop on this guy.
Right.
I trust no
You
one.
are. Let's do the other things
What is
first.
the Pembroke
Yeah.
Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital.
And it looks
are
like as
much
long as
more
there's a Y,
important to me
you
than
only get to pick one of them.
Don't be
Is that
misled
what that
by
is? Okay.
appearances,
Yeah.
Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
The vampire's gonna bring hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good. and
My
others
friggin'
are
broken nose,
not
man.
So good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Positive
Tell me
characters.
more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated
nurse that
nurse
talked about
I've
him.
ever worked with.
That's funny
a clever
that
and
they're.
cheerful woman.
You
Complimenting
really
each
seem
other.
to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Ah.
Remember, everyone, long time past.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office down again.
Ah.
I see.
So, do we want to hang back on using that before and try and acquire more clues? Or
No, I
should
don't
we
think
just
that
go with
it'll
that?
hurt. I don't think it'll be hurt. It'll hurt to use it.
Okay.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No, we must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
Is his stuff above your abilities?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't think that's what it is. I am gonna say this though. Nurse Brannigan is worried.
Nurse Brannigan
Oh, wait,
is
okay.
worried about you, Doctor.
Why?
She should not have told you that.
That.
I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
That's why I said it. Because
Yeah,
there
good
was
call,
obviously already a bit of a relationship there.
No, but what I was going to say was looking at, because you got a hint about the both of them.
Oh, should
Yeah,
I
maybe-
just look at that, you mean?
Yeah. Overqualified as a nurse. Oh, and she's his social circle.
So far that we've learned, yeah.
And so what's the
Can I
detail
look
on
at
her?
her? Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go talk to her now.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Miss
see
Brannigan.
Yeah. There she is.
Yep. Oh, she got a 5 mesmerize.
She is a strong-willed lady.
Good evening, Nurse
Yeah.
Brannigan.
Good evening.
Somebody is put together.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Okay. All right.
And that's it. All right.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Need
This
to
is
learn
definitely
more
not
about
your
these people.
classic idea of a vampire game, and I'm totally okay with that.
If only I were young again. Just a dozen years or so.
Just 12 years or so younger, you know.
He's like, this whole staying up late nights, long hours thing is for younger men.
Another night with the glorious
Look at
Right.
me, I've got to be like 50 or 60. I don't think
I
think that's a nurse we know.
The patients are not full.
No, I think it is.
We are overwhelmed.
Here,
Or is
I'll
that
look
the-
this.
that's it?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
all
Brannigan.
right.
I will say
Dr.
that just
Swansea
makes
is
me
right.
think.
This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
That just makes me think of the what is it? The meme of the really old guy. It's like the night shift doesn't really age you that much. Jonathan, age 21. And it's like an 80-year-old dude's picture.
Okay. Oh.
Prevent
Do not
disease.
cough in public.
Prevent disease, careless spitting, sneezing, coughing, spread influenza. Spread by droplets sprayed from the nose and throat. Do not cough in public.
It's like, now I get it, there's a big disease going on here, but just with no context, do not cough in public is hilarious. Where did they ninja
Yeah.
off to? There were 2 people right there.
There.
Oh.
Oh. You.
Like, they freaking ninja'd out of there, man.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Oh,
Oh.
dang it.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
You don't look as old from the back.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Right?
Good evening.
You
Yeah,
have no
take
gray
that.
hairs. Oh.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Did you just click on it again? Is that what
Goodbye,
happened?
Dr.
Yeah, I just clicked on him again. There we go. But yeah, you have no gray hairs. I had no idea that you were the 50 or 60-year-old dude. Oh, it's a patient. I can
Good
talk to a
evening, sir.
patient.
Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No,
Oh, now I feel
I
bad.
don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed.
Why?
I've recently
I was
taken
about
a
to say he
position
looks messed
in
up.
surgery.
It looks like he was in a fire of some kind.
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my
Oh.
pretty little
Oh.
right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
How's your stay with us?
Mr.
What was
Elwood?
your
Oh, it's
stay
bliss.
with?
I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Who's treating
Who
you?
is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem
That's-
worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Oh.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
I've been told that burn wounds are an absolute bastard.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
I'm fine. Just
I
do
clicked the
something
medical
for this
checkup.
pain, will you? That's all I'm asking.
Okay.
Personal questions?
Did you serve long?
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir.
That's a pretty common. Yeah.
Goodbye.
All right,
for
well,
now,
we'll need to get
Mr.
more on him.
Yeah.
I like this putting together the world information thing.
I do
Oh,
too.
look!
I love this.
Good evening, Mr.
Harriet.
Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was
I
not
clearly have
myself
no
at the
memory
front.
of how we met.
Fear and exhaustion made me
Right.
say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little
Actually, yeah,
delirious,
he didn't
perhaps.
really say anything mean
But
to
who
us. He's
would
just
would?
like, I want to rescue the
endure
man.
an abduction?
Yeah.
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Your presence in William Bishop's
How
den.
did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had
I
received
like that we're just calling it a
alarming news
den
about
and
his
being
recent behavior.
just glossing over that fact.
Completely obvious about it, yeah.
He refused to let me go.
You are a hero or a fool. Why did he abduct you?
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly
That-
changed to blood. I don't know why. Just
What-
like a patient I met here. This
Oh!
Miss Occult.
Whoa!
More
What
on
if
Miss
that's the
Howcroft.
lady?
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man
Yes, these are
trying
both
to help his
options.
friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
We're just not going to talk about the fact that he's like, well, I mean, his alcoholic
just it. There's
addiction became
no-
a blood addiction.
Yeah.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him
From the
before I found
Turtle.
you in the canning factory.
Tom, yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Spare?
People are still
Tell us
in
more.
despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
You're a
Nightmares
priest.
a
Who's
recurring
speak
theme
like
for
that.
this
in this
game.
part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really.
I mean,
Most
you are
men
kind of
and
glaring
women
up
are
a
just
storm
doing
me up
their
here.
best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
Yeah, it's just the way he's like looking up at you through the top of his eyelids, you know? He's like, "Err."
Situation in the East
What is
End
the
docks.
general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the dockers' trade union. The wet boot boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint. Not even criminals.
Who leads the gang?
Superstition for the
Since Clay
win.
Cox went missing,
Right.
it's his wife Edwina who runs the show. With the assistance of her minion, Dooth Digby.
Oh, okay.
So Clay was the leader of that gang.
Why is he clocking people up here?
Oh.
What
do you do for a
living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night
And the
asylum
constant
for the poor and
use of the
homeless
word
the
flock.
docks.
I manage
I
a
try to
night
guide the lost
asylum.
and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
All right.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Great. You're
I'm
a...
now more concerned.
Right? He's a super faithful dude who runs an insane asylum.
In the
Why didn't
1800s.
you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
I will have to speak with the one dude.
Right?
on how that works.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel...
Yeah, no, you're not really supposed to
You're in
lose that
good
much.
hands here.
Right?
Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir.
Just don't ask me where we're
I
getting all the
believe
blood
all
for
I need
this.
is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
Like, I literally don't know.
Oh, that's interesting. I cannot do anything for him. I can't do the medical checkup or the brain check thing.
Maybe it's because he was
Have
a
you
pillar.
made friends since you
Maybe.
arrived?
Not really. But I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
Well, I believe that you would think she's dead at that
Goodbye,
point.
Mr. Hampton.
Yep.
We'll talk again later.
I know one leaves the docks. We're all poor.
We're all poor,
It's
and
locked, all
if
right.
you're
So
gone,
where-
you're dead.
What's the name on that door?
Hang on. About the use of garlic and wooden stakes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, let's do that.
Go ahead, Darren.
Dear brothers, I must now draw your attention to a very important point. The use of garlic is a protection against vampires. Let's be crystal clear on the subject. Garlic will never protect you against those creatures, no matter how fresh, how strong, and how smelly. Garlic is totally useless as a defense. I can never say enough how damaging that novel of Bram Stoker has been. Yes, of course, population of Slavic countries place garlic cloves in coffins. Yes, of course, inhabitants of Santorini Island hang garlic in their windows. There would be so much to write about this place, and someday soon, I hope to go back to this island to further explore its occult tradition. But that is not to protect the living from the devil. It is to tell the dead that they are aware of their malevolence. It is symbol, nothing more and nothing less. So please, by all means, yes, wear garlic, show garlic, hang garlic, and tell the shadows that you are not afraid. But if you are looking for a supernatural protection, you'll have to search much deeper into the forgotten secrets of the occult tradition. For here is the truth, my fellow brothers. Garlic does not repel vampire, singular. It only repels plural, apparently. But all the fresh plants will hurt them? It is as if their body could not stand the presence of botanical elements. I have seen an enraged vulp, oh, that'll be fun, flee when whacked with a rose. Yes, a simple rose. I have witnessed a violent econ fall down and beg for mercy when struck by a wooden stake. I don't know why it's so effective, and I want to give my left arm to find the answer to that mystery, but the truth remains nevertheless. Vampires are very sensitive to fresh herbs, plants, and woods. From Facing the Shadows, How and Why, by Usher Taltree, Primate of St. Paul.
So, two things. One, that means that this also goes based off of the D&D vampires of needing living wood to stake a vamp.
That's just me.
Oh, is that just you? I thought that was
That's just me.
D&D in general. Oh, then it goes like you, Taryn. Good job.
I wanted to make it harder.
And two, for all of those who don't know, Bram Stoker is the one who originally wrote Dracula.
Dracula.
And the
Yes,
name on the office CI-16.
Okay, so that's just an office. Where is this Harriet lady? Is she like right here? I guess not. We'll find Harriet next time. Oh, that's probably her.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr.
Oh,
Reed,
you don't look well at
new
all.
surgeon at the Pembroke
Yeah.
Hospital.
In fact, you look like
Who are
him.
you?
Your name has no meaning to me.
Thelma.
You're
Mortal.
nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I
Oh,
beg
somebody
your pardon.
thinks they're a
What are you
vampire,
begging
but
for,
isn't.
Mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
It's absolutely... She absolutely thinks she's a vampire, but isn't.
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Do you require
Medical
my
checkup.
services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed. Blood is the only drug I need.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
You're
why
a
do you believe
vampire.
You're a vampire.
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Does your heart beat? Yes? Then you're not a vampire.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Ever heard of Cotard syndrome?
I see.
No, I have not.
Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard.
I'm
The
inclined to
affected
believe that
patients
these are accurate.
delusional.
Yep.
They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say?
Oh.
Sad and petty mortal. You can't even...
Thelma is afflicted with Cotard syndrome and believes she is a vampire.
So
This is the most vampiric picture.
Right. Oh, and she's in social circle with that guy. Okay. Could be useful.
It makes sense. They're both patients.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love that just straight up.
Finding
No,
all
she's
these
not actually a
patients.
vampire, because you would know, but here's that.
Yeah.
begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Yes.
Just
I'm
breathe,
assuming
lady.
You must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover to hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a
That's
woman,
disturbingly
a
close.
spirit, fog,
Right.
Or bat.
Yeah, bat and fog. I guess it's kind of foggy, but
Unlike you,
Well,
Fog,
these
when you go to a
enemies,
shadow.
Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
Which is probably where what's-his-name lost his wallet.
yeah, good to know.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, Lord. No match for those that hunt me.
Yes,
I'm a
of
match
course
for all
not.
but one. That 14th level guy who kicked my trash.
Who are you
Who
really?
are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough?
I'll play
for
into your delusion if you'll answer my
puny
questions.
mortal?
Right?
What do you
That's
require?
exactly what you do, man.
Proof of my powers?
I'm curious
No,
to know
no.
who you were before becoming a vampire.
Becoming a
No,
vampire.
it was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have
Oh,
strange
yeah,
effects
you're
on
delusional.
one's minds, you see.
Alright.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
So good.
And that is
Alright,
the
everyone,
perfect place to end.
Thank you so much for joining us today. If you want to see more of this or any other Let's Play or lore, let us know what you want to see in the comments down below. In the meantime, this has been
True Masters and Morons.
signing off.
Is that you?
No,
Swansea.
that's Dr. Swansa. I do want to find my office, though, so that I can,
Hey,
you
we
know,
should just find your
sleep.
office real quick.
Yeah, I need to be able to... Nope, it's not that, because
Tippets.
it's locked. Is it this one?
Read.
Doctor... Haha!
Victory, this is yours. Go.
Please.
Sleep. Have rest.
Away from
Ah.
eyes.
You got a corner office, man.
Relegated to the shadows.
Yeah.
A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
And
Ooh.
Savre. Oh.
All right. It auto-saves. It's saving right now, actually, in the upper right. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye. Thanks for watching this video. If you'd like to see more like it, hit that subscribe orb.
To see our last Let's Play, click or tap the link on the right.
For our last lore video, click the link on the left.
Thank you to all of our patrons for making these videos possible.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.